at the rate that's moving, I don't know, might compromise their pump.
The crews have spent the past couple of weeks in BC, riding buses, posing hotspots, and hunting spot fires. And now they're back in Ontario.
Anything from the fire end?
We was looking really good when we first got there. I hooked up with party bunting first day.
Oh, really?
And then we just got up there and we're looking at what we're gonna do. And then it just started sprinkling. There was overcast and cool, so we held off. And then the next day it was overcast and cool, so we held off. And then that night, 100 mils in the fire. And so we just brought the torch back down.
Well, that's the thing about BC. A cloud can go over, the RH goes over, and it shuts it down.
Yeah.
It will rain. It's so finicky with ignition there with that.
So it was looking really good. Like, oh man, we could just be touching up line like all week.
Yeah.
But then it rained like a lot.
Now they're back. It may be only a few days until they're deployed again.
So I'll tell you what I sort of know, right?
Okay.
So we expect to have an order on Friday to go out west.
Okay.
And I don't have any firm orders, and I don't know if it's going to be crews or not, but we kind of guesstimated that it would be.
Yeah.
Are you guys available to go Friday back out to...
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what we propose to you is the same thing as we did for Barkman's crew, is take tomorrow and the next day off.
Okay.
Give us a call Thursday afternoon early, right?
Okay.
And we'll kind of, hopefully by then we've got something.
Okay.
I don't have a roster set up for who goes when or what or whatever, but assuming that the best case scenario is that it's a very large order, then we get everybody back out the door.
Okay.
Yeah, we still have people that that haven't hit the first round yet, so we're going to try and get them out the door first. What I would say to you is be ready to go Friday.
Okay.
All right, and then we'll play it from there.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the Northwest Territories, the forest fire situation has been escalating all summer.
My name is Jack Bird. I'm the Assistant Deputy Minister of Operations for Environment and Natural Resources. This is probably the worst fire season that I've ever seen in my entire career. That is caused from the drought conditions that have been persistent over the last several years, and it's just building up to this point where it's almost like a perfect storm. The summer is probably the record for the import resources that we've ever called upon, up until this point, where we've had these unprecedented fire intensities and rates of spread. So it's something that we've never seen before. It's been a long fire season, there's no doubt about that. We've been fighting fire since May, and some of our regular northern crews here are worn right out. It's been a tough struggle all summer long. We've had a lot of concerns from the residents of the Yellowknife, of course, for that Fire 85, about 30 kilometers out of town. And these major wind events that may direct a fire towards the city itself, are of concern to us. And by the looks of it, too, there's no major weather event in the forecast to basically bring our season to an end. So this may carry into September as well.
Other crews from Northwest Ontario are now heading up to the territories, including Mike Kaminawash and Robert Manning.
Okay, so you're gonna have to deal with this right this second, and everything's gonna have to be done before lunch. So you're gonna be back before lunch?
Yep.
And I don't know about Hobo Joe here, why his stuff's all over the place.
Bring lots of bug spray.
Radio and stuff in the bag.
55 in Canada, 65 pounds, so I have 10 pans.
My name is Wesley Steed. Right now, I guess, been more or less been doing briefings and debriefings and whatnot with everybody. Welcome to the Northwest Territories. You've probably read about it in the news. We've had our most challenging fire season in a generation. Just to give you a heads up, we're pulling 3 to 5 starts a day right now. It's been to a point of being dangerous. The conditions are okay right now to work in. But again, you guys are familiar with fighting fire, so being safe out there is key. Your safety is paramount. All right, you guys, enjoy yourselves. We appreciate you all coming. Thanks a lot.
Coming up,
Go ahead.
every morning on a fire line begins the same way. Breakfast and then a briefing.
All right.
And it doesn't matter whether you're out in the field.
The indices for today.
Lightning activity pretty much as expected. We have a weak...
We're back at HQ. Everyone has a briefing.
As you guys know, we're in ZF 85. As of yesterday, it was 21,000 hectares.
Fire 85. This fire here just out is west of Yellowknife. We have that Ontario overhead team there.
Weather for today was supposed to be wind shift to the northwest, 30 gusting to 50, so there's going to be a potential of high winds today.
We did get 7 starts in the last 2 days.
So safety note, as the heat of the day increases, look for signs of the forecasted burning conditions. Identify areas near you where fuel and topography could contribute towards a run that could threaten your line.
We did get about 32,000 lightning strikes here 2 days ago. So we're looking at holdover fires that pop up once it starts warming up here this week. So I'm expecting more fires, and we've got to make sure we're IA capable before, if they ever come. So
today you're going to see a westerly wind with a 35% RH. But the winds today are the big key guys, so you really got to have a heads up. We're looking at 30, gusting to 50. You can see again with extreme fire behavior if this holds true. So just have a good heads up and be safe, all of you.
There's a fire north of here that started probably about a month ago. It's called Fire 85. In Fire 85 north of town, it's only about 20 kilometers away, maybe a 10-minute helicopter ride. It's pretty close. As soon as you lift off, you can see it. Before the rain last night, we were getting up into Class 4 and Class 5 flame, which is kind kind of just rolling through the treetops, and it was pretty exciting. The fire snakes around big rock outcrops, and it doesn't act at all like it does in Ontario. Ontario, it either gets up and runs or it sits down and doesn't run. Here it sneaks around rocks, and you got to kind of chase it. The lines are folding, the weather's acting weird. So the exciting thing about today is they're expecting some pretty strong winds this afternoon, around 30 or 40 kilometers an hour, gusting maybe 50 or 60, they said. So it could be interesting. There's going to be some columns coming up off the fire. There's going to be a lot of flame up on the northwest side. And the crews that are out there now are going to see some excitement. Today we're putting in new crews along the west side, trying to keep the fire from going towards the highway. It's the only road in and out of town, and they're going to actually be doing what they trained for without any help from air attack, without any help from anybody, just putting in hose and putting out fire. So that's our priority, is make sure the smoke doesn't smoke out the highway and make sure the fire doesn't come towards town, and wait for winter to put the fire out for us, and that'd be all right.
Mike Kaminawash is an experienced crew leader out of Pickle Lake, and today he's concerned about his crew's location.
So this is the fire's edge. Where we're at, we're right here. This is our pad 36.
Yeah.
But this is the part I'm worried about. And there's a little hot spot that's creeping around inside here. We're going to try to get a second crew to come in here and then work up this way.
Okay.
So we're going to see if we can get bucket support to cool it off, just to keep it from taking off towards us if the winds come in.
Yeah.
And we're going to make another helipad there. This way we'll have two spots to run to. We can break into this one. Our other safe zone will be the other lake. The fire will come around this way along the shore. So we'll check our lines first, and maybe we'll come back and watch this area. We'll look out for the rust. Yeah. We'll watch our tail end.
Yeah.
Smile. Yeah, and the quarterback is toast. Let's go along and do whatever we can. McCarthy, we've been watching 3-3.
Mike is now extremely concerned about his situation. The wind is picking up, and the column to the north continues to build.
You guys done with that pad?
Yeah, we just finished up one.
All you guys make way down to the pump. The fire's getting close, we might reroute that last bag of hose and cut it off to the bottom.
Sure, we're on our way.
It's getting smoky here. Okay, heads up. There's another bag of hose down there.
that helipad 34 is going to be picking up and coming to you.
Yeah, I want to get it before I get my pump.
Just make sure you guys are in a safe spot if you need me.
At the rate it's moving, I don't know. Might compromise our pump. Oh, you want me to go down the south side of the lake?
Yeah, Mike, you guys can just come up to the shoreline, that's fine. Because I just can't see where you are.
Mike Kaminowash and his crew have been flanked by the fire, so now they need to evacuate as quickly as possible. The helicopter quickly shuttles Mike and his crew to a safe zone not far away.
We snack. Awesome.
Go up there, we're all here.
It came around our back end like I said this morning. Going along the shore, way toward our pump. An exciting day today. Usually we got rear-ended, came along the shoreline. By the time I ran back down, it's already getting close. It's like, holy smokes, it's already here. Like, the wind's picked up, that's why I ran down. You can see the smoke coming already.
Mike's crew has been burnt out. But that isn't stopping Ontario from sending up more fire rangers. The Bunting and Ugrey crews are now on the move, north to Yellowknife.
I hope we see more fire activity in the Northwest Territories for sure.
Yeah, sounds like there'll be more fire behavior up north, so that's good.
And Garrett has a new crew member.
How about you, Leanne? This is your first trip ever, right?
Yeah.
So how do you feel about that?
A little bit nervous, a little bit excited.
That's good.
Weighing the crew bags is always tense, because if you're overweight, you can be sent back home.
When we first weighed it, our camp bag was 97, and then it had to be down to 62 because we're not putting our tents in there. So.
Just chucking things, eh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, if I could have you guys line up with your crews. So have your crew leader first, and then the crew boss, and then the two members.
Oh my God, it's sick. I can't see it from here. It's,
Okay, Garrett Ugrey. You're Morgan?
Yeah.
Then what's your name?
Mark Peltzman.
Leanne?
Yeah.
Weight's good. We're all weighed in. Nice.
This is a massive fire, and that means that Mike Kaminawash and the fire rangers with him have to respect it and play it safe.
So pretty much we're getting smoked out here from camp, the columns up to the north there, and getting ready to be shipped out back into somewhere near Yellowknife. The bombers are doing good work though, holding it enough so we can get out safely and not have too much to worry about. We got a number of crews here, so they're kind of just being preventative and getting us out and being safe about it. So that's the important part, I guess, safe crews.
Thank you, sir. You're welcome.
This is the toughest forest fire season the Northwest Territories has experienced in a generation. And within 24 hours, the Bunting and Ugrey crews will join the fray when they find themselves on one of the biggest fires in North America.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while, I think.
Yeah, base check. We're 10 miles back. We've got smoke.